Hi everyone, Emma here. I have a wonderful video for you. It's a little bit of fun and bright colors with this beautiful rubber tube that I got from AliExpress. And I think it's the Panda Hall store that I got it from. And I ordered 6 rolls of this stuff, different colors, and they had other colors as well. I did an unboxing video, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and take a look. It has the links to the rubber tubing and the Panda Hall store, which is part of AliExpress. So sometimes these different stores, whether the name is the same or it's the actual store that's the same, because I know you can buy stuff at the Panda Hall store website, but this is through AliExpress, and sometimes they sell it on Amazon as well. So anyway, I thought I would show you something really fun. So initially when I did the unboxing, I went ahead and just decided to, put something together to see what they looked like and if they fit on the memory wire. And this is what I came up with. Now, I didn't do this part here in the video, but I'm just going to bring this up a bit. Once I got off video, I was like, I should put a charm on there. I know I have some little dainty charms. So I went ahead, and because I already had it on and I put my end caps on and glued them, I couldn't really take anything off. So what I did was I used crimp covers. I have some 3mm crimp covers, and that's what I put on there. And the other thing too was, because I was just kind of doing it on the fly, I had there was a gap and it was annoying me. So I'm like, let me cover that gap. So that worked out really perfect for me, and it's lovely. I wore this to bed and everything. It's so light and delicate, you just don't even notice it. But of course it's memory wire, so it's durable. So I thought, with that inspiration, let's make some memory wire bracelets with this beautiful rubber tubing, and it's kind of a nice fun color for the spring and stuff. So let's take a look. So the first one, let's do this one. So I have the turquoise green tubing, and what I've done is I have cut 3 loops of the memory wire, and then I went ahead and cut 2 strands of 11-inch of the tubing. Now I went ahead and I already put one piece of tubing on, and you want to expose your wire at the end. Let me get my pliers here, because we're going to add our memory wire end cap. And I did have some discussion. Let me just adjust this for a sec here. I did have some discussion with people in the comments about where we could get these end caps, and somebody was really great in finding it on Amazon. Now, I did a search on Amazon Canada, and they wanted for 200, they wanted, I think, $24. I did manage to find, and that was just for the 3mm silver ones. And they call these top drill. I keep forgetting the name. And top drill just means there's a hole just on one side, so it doesn't pass through like a bead. And that's so you can have a nice finish on the end. So we'll take one of those. Actually, we need a couple of these. So I did find them on AliExpress, and it was $2 for 50 of them. So I went ahead and ordered a couple sets. I haven't found the smaller gold ones yet, and of course I could use, I kind of want to go with the color of the metal of the charm, but unfortunately I don't have any small. And I find these big ones are way too big for the tubing. They just, you can still use them. They work great. I've used them in other bracelets. But I feel like the size of the end cap should match closely to the size of your beads. That's just, you know, up to you. And I have some, I'm guessing these are about 3 millimeters. Well, let me see if we can put some of those on there next to the bee charm. And I've got my crazy glue, so let's put, and I also have some jump rings to attach the charms. So let's see if I can get this centered. I have like 3 projects on my mat because we're gonna do 3. So it's yeah, I'll be moving my mat around. Okay, so I can't get that open. Make sure that's in the right spot. And I think the last time when I was doing these, the end caps, what I was doing is positioning it so that the hole is facing up, which is pretty easy to do on your bead mat. So that's great. Just move these guys out of the way. But I want to move this some more here. There you go. But I think the better way to do this is actually dip the tip of my memory wire into the crazy glue. The reason being is I wasn't sure I was getting it into the hole of the end cap. This rolled around a bit. There. Oh, it touched the wrong end. There we go. It's on. And you can also, like, you could put beads at the end of this too. But what I did was I brought my tubing to the end, and it kind of stuck there too, so there was another area of contact for the glue to set. Okay, so now that one side is on, and we can string on our beads. Let me get this untangled here. Okay, there we go. So I think I'm going to do a gold bead and then a few of these light topaz bead. Oh, not that one. Light topaz. Maybe 2. And then another gold bead. And then we're going to put our charm, but we need a jump ring. So let's set that down. Get our jump ring. And they're both 4s. There's a 5. Trying to decide if the 4 would be enough space. I think the 4 is going to be enough. And let's go for that yellow. I'm going to put some out for the others. Actually, this one looks a little more orangey gold. Okay. And we'll get the tweezers. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing really well. Another bike ride today. This is 3 weeks now. We've had 3 bike rides a week, so we're pretty happy. I think because the plastic stuff is off, it's not holding the, let me get a different, this one here. Okay, just open this up, put the bee on, and I'm going to close it here and then put it on. Like that. It's on nicely. And because there's a front and a back to this, be careful to put it on the correct way. So if you're going this way, you want to put it that way onto your bracelet, because otherwise this is what you're going to see. So many times I've done bracelets and I'm like, ugh, I get it on, I thought I had it on right. Okay, one of those beads came off. Let's get that one back on. Let's get it into position and then we can make sure that it's in the right orientation. There, okay, so, oh, we need a gold bead. I have 3 other designs to show you, not in this video. They're completely different from this. So this was really fun. I had no intention on, you know, doing a design for these things. I just knew that I was going to be able to use them. Okay, so this should go on this way. Let's see if, I think that popped off and turned around. We'll see when we get to there. It should be fine. There, like that. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, so we're going to put a shiny gold bead, which is a metal one, and then 2 topaz Tohos. They're 11 O's in case you're wondering. But yeah, I was sitting at my desk this morning and I thought, I'm going to get these guys ready to show you guys. And then had a bunch of ideas and I was like, wow, this is amazing. So there's 2 other really good designs. So now we have this part here. Then we're going to add our second half of our tube. So basically what I did was I measured how many loops, which I think these are 6-inch loops. And then I multiplied it by the amount, but also remember that you go just slightly beyond the 6. And so as it worked out, and I tested it before too, so that's where I came up with the 11 inches on each side. And you know, with the you gotta subtract however many beads you put on. But if it's, you know, if it's too much, then you can always cut it off to adjust. And you see how easy it slides on. I did try one, the full length, so that would have been like 22 inches, and it started, like at this point, starts to get hard to get it on. But it just takes a little patience to get in there. And if you're like for this here, I'm a little too long on this end, so I'll just cut it to there. This is going to turn out amazing. I love it. Okay. So just remember to put a little bit here for your end cap. So hang on to everything. Everything looks like it's in place. And use your memory wire cutters. So I think I'm going to go to about there. It gets a bit tricky on this end because I like it to be exactly right at the tube, like that one there. But the tube moves around a bit, and then you're, I don't know where I lost my other cap here. Okay, that's the tip. So I probably could have cut this a little more, but I didn't want to take a chance. That looks good. And pop it on. There. So you can see it would be nice if I had the gold, tiny gold ones, but nobody's going to see both sides of your bracelet. So there you go. There's the first one. That turned out lovely. Okay. Let's set that one there. Okay. So let's move those there. So let's do this guy. Let's get another end cap for that one. And these are a bit of a yellow gold. And this is more of a like a KC gold. But you're not really going to notice it. But let me see. I know I have some gold beads like that. So, where are they? Okay. We have these guys. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Okay, that should do it. Yeah. So I went ahead and I cut my 3 loops of the memory wire. And we'll cut it for the next one after this. So, and I have the 1/11-inch tube on there, and I'm ready to add my end cap, so we'll do that. I just want to make sure there's enough light here. It's a little better. And a bit of a squeeze. These dry out so quick. I need to look into different glues for this kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. That's way too much. Okay. And there's the hole. And I'm going to bring my... And just be careful when you're pushing your tubing. I noticed the one time I just knocked the whole thing off. Like it hadn't set yet. And I pushed the tube. And just like doing this movement where I'm pushing with this finger and holding with that, it was enough to move the tubing. That's... Yes, I didn't think it was glued yet. And I might just see if I can get my tubing back a bit. I think needs more glue. Let's see if I can just pull it out a tick. Sorry. There, that's what I want. And let's see. There. So I have some really exciting unboxings to do. I have two big bags on my desk. You know, it's funny, when I was watching I can't think of her name now. She's in Florida. It's like at the tip of my tongue. So I was watching her, and she was, giving us a tour of her front yard and stuff like that. And then she said, "Oh, I should show you my unboxings to do," right? And she opened a closet door, and there was probably like 10 bags of stuff. This was early on when I just started YouTube and beading and stuff. And she's like, "Yeah, I've been collecting them over the days and stuff. And when I get a chance to do the unboxings," and I'm like, I'd be like ripping them open right away. And lo and behold, guess what I do? So I had my whole table that I showed the other day had it was full of unboxings before I showed it to you guys. So I'm gonna do a few of these and the gold beads on either side. See what that looks like. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I have a Swarovski bicone haul that's every color you can imagine. And then let's get this guy on. And then I have a check glass bead haul from Raven's Journey. So I'm super stoked to show you guys. Just came today. Okay, get the bunny on and close this. And I apologize if I'm quiet. I'm tired after the bike ride. It was really windy today. I felt a lot better than normal riding, but it was a hard ride, which is great. It's good exercise. You know, it's funny, cyclists are like that because if it's windy, it makes it so much harder. Oh, this one's gonna look amazing. Wow. Okay, so we need a gold. And we use 3 of the turquoise, matte turquoise 11 O's. They are Tohos. No, these are 8 O's. Oh yeah, they're definitely 8 O's. Where is my... like, I've enlarged it so much I don't know where anything is. These are 8 O's, I apologize. And another gold bead. Yeah, I'm just gonna there and check to make sure that end cap or end bead is on there. Good. Before I start, yeah, moving things around. Okay, so let's add. I already cut a piece here, so let's add this on. So there's still a bit of space, you can see. And here's the other thing. I really love the size of these. These are 2mm rubber tube. I like the size of them, but I'll tell you, if you're looking for something like the silk and satin stuff, you need to go up in size. I actually just placed an order for a bunch of different, not the plastic one or the rubber one, but a similar to the silk and satin on AliExpress. And they're thicker. So they'll match with like a 6mm bead and stuff like that. So this looks amazing. These are so cute. They're so cute. I love me some bunnies. So here's the thing. I'm like obsessively pulling. So you see that the because it's the rubber is like malleable, you just have to let it sit where it sits. So I know now that it's up against the beads at the bottom. So let's sit there and let's kind of pinch it so that it doesn't move around. And I'm going to cut and then add my bead, my end bead. But I'm sure you'll find your little groove on how to do that. And don't do that. Like that's really bad, Emma. Oh, that's not my bead. That's a bead. There's my end cap. Yeah, be careful when you're clipping to protect your eyes. You know, you would think this one doesn't have a hole in it. Look, the hole didn't happen. It's very sad. Okay, let's get another one. Okay, I have a few now. Isn't that always the way it works? And look, it did move. I was holding it. Ugh. You don't want to hear what we say in French. Curse words. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I find French curse words worse than English. Because, this is really funny, the French curse against the church. And they're lame curses. So they're things like, let me just adjust this a bit. It's too far. One of the swear words is calice, which means chalice in French. So it's the chalice that you drink the wine, but the blood of Christ. So, and then I'm thinking, you're cursing about the church. You're going to hell. Can't you use just some rando curse word? Funny, eh? It's the set. So I'll leave that one there. And oh, that's lovely. So we got a bee and a bunny. It's the bee words. Is that like a swear word? Okay, so the next one we're going to do from scratch. We're going to cut everything. So we have a chick. So these were charms that I got for Easter, and you know, just things got away from me and I didn't get a chance to do anything. So let's measure this out. I'm going to open this up so you can see what I'm doing. So I have my ruler. To 11, and I just cut it with scissors. And we need a second one. Okay. There's. And then we need 3 loops of the memory wire. So we can put our ruler away for now. There's the end. Let's get that out of there. There. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. 2 about there. Let me use my finger as the gauge. We'll be cutting this, I think. So that's, and somebody asked about the memory wire. I get that from AliExpress as well. I haven't found any difference at all. Well, I have to explain. I've never bought my memory wire from anybody but AliExpress, and I haven't had any problems. I have a bracelet that I did with a bunch of really stunning red beads and gold charms and stuff like that. And that was about 2 years ago, and it's on in my bedroom, and we have the windows open, and we're right on the ocean. The humidity here is really strong, and it's never tarnished or anything. Now, I did get a set of, I think it was gold memory wire that was tarnished, and they refunded it. It wasn't a big deal. Where am I here? Yeah, I went too far. Let's go back. And we'll put our end cap on. The first one. Okay, and I'm just going to turn it over and start adding the beads. I won't push it down till the cap's on there good. That I want to make sure that's on there. I'll be gentle. I'll be gentle. Okay, I need I pulled out these 11O seed beads. I didn't realize I had. They'll go on. We'll use them. I'll give you an idea what it looks like. So let's I'm just wondering on the kind of beads to outline it. So let's, oh, there they are. There's two of them to start with. Let's go one. I'm just going to check my bead here. That I didn't think it was, didn't feel, I wasn't confident that this was going to be. Just kind of hanging on the thread there. I think the holes in the end caps are bigger than this memory wire, so it's not there's a bit of movement, side movement, so you gotta make sure you've got lots of glue. And I'm gonna push my tube, and I'll tell you why. Sometimes the tube connecting with the glue and the cap will hold it in place, so I'll just be careful with it. Now we have one gold bead on. I think we'll put, let's try 6 11Os of these gorgeous green. They have like a rainbow AB on them. It's 5, 6, and the gold. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's gonna look really nice. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's really pretty. Let me get this in. Place. Lovely. Okay, I am double checking my end. Yeah, it seems like it's on there. Okay, let's get our chickie going here. Oh, I was thinking about the giveaway and what to do for the giveaway. And I was going to do a gift certificate. That way we wouldn't have to pay shipping. But then I was going through looking for something. I was like, I need to destash. And then the package from Raven's Journey showed up. So, needless to say, I think I'm going to do the Raven's Journey as a giveaway. So there's one side. Oh, that's going to look lovely. Okay, so we need 2 more of these gold beads. Okay. 1. So yeah, that'll be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's double check what we have here. Need 1 more green and a gold. And here's the other thing with this design too, with these tubes, and it was suggested by some of the comments, is to make, you can do like lengths of this in different sizes, like it's a bead, and that's a great idea too. So you could do like a rainbow color. That looks amazing. Oh, I can't believe it. So now the tube. You can see how easy this is. And bring that close, so I'll have to clip this. But there's the... That's lovely. So you don't have to do it that long, but it still looks wonderful. So there. So let's clip this. Okay, I'm going to pinch that so it stays put. And let's get one of these guys over here. That is too long. I didn't realize it was that long. I'm going to take some of that off. And this is where I get in trouble. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta start all over. There we go. And that's better. Let's go. There we have it. take a look. So let me see on my wrist what this looks like. So there's the one bee. That's what it looks like on the back. And then we'll put the bunny. I'm going to go up. So you definitely stack them. I should have done the bunny first. Let me get this. And the reason I want the bunny at the bottom so that the charm sits in the right orientation on my wrist. So there is the bunny. Like that. That is so cute. And this is the wires a bit. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the back. So we'll bring this one back. Like that. And then the cheek. So let's bring these guys down. Oh my gosh, the chick is so adorable. So let's take a look. There's the chick. And the bee. And the bunny. Oh my gosh, that turned out so good. So that was so much fun, and like I said, they're so light and dainty. They're just lovely to wear. You forget you're even wearing them. They're so pretty. Very fun, the colors and the little charms. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned. I have a bunch more videos coming, so we're gonna have some more fun with these lovely tubes. Take care, everybody. Bye.